Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Yende. Let me ask you a strange question. What if the person you eventually marry was originally chosen by your nose? Not your eyes, not your social media profile, not your dating app, not even your personality, but your biology, your chemistry, your scent. And what if modern life has quietly disrupted that ancient biological system? Today, we're exploring one of the most fascinating and controversial questions in human biology. Have modern hygiene, fragrances, skincare products, deodorants, perfumes, and sanitization habits altered the natural chemical signals that evolved to help humans choose compatible partners? Are we accidentally masking millions of years of evolutionary information? And could our pursuit of cleanliness and beauty be interfering with one of biology's oldest communication systems? Welcome to the science of the pheromone gap. Pause. The invisible language of human chemistry. Humans love to think attraction is rational. We assume we choose partners based on appearance, personality, education, income, values, and interests. And while all of those matter, biology often starts speaking long before conscious thought. Within seconds of meeting someone, your brain begins gathering information. Facial symmetry, voice tone, movement, body language. And something else. Chemistry, not emotional chemistry. Actual chemistry. Tiny airborne molecules constantly released from the skin. Invisible biological signatures that carry information about who we are. And remarkably, our brains may be processing some of that information without our awareness. What is the MHC? To understand this phenomenon, we need to talk about something called the Major Histocompatibility Complex, or MHC. MHC genes play a crucial role in immune function. They help the body tell what belongs and what doesn't. Viruses, bacteria, pathogens, foreign invaders. The more diverse your MHC profile, the broader your immune recognition capabilities may be. And this is where things get fascinating. Research suggests humans may unconsciously prefer partners with MHC profiles different from their own. Why? Because greater genetic diversity may help create offspring with more adaptable immune systems. Nature seems to favor diversity, and scent may be one way we detect it. The famous t-shirt experiment. One of the most discussed studies in attraction science involved a simple experiment. Men wore plain cotton t-shirts for several days. No deodorant, no fragrances, no scented soaps. The shirts absorbed their natural body scent. Women were then asked to smell the shirts and rate their attractiveness. The results surprised researchers. Many women preferred the scent of men whose MHC genes differed significantly from their own, not because they consciously knew anything about genetics, but because biology seemed to recognize compatibility signals. Whether these effects are as strong in real life is still debated, but the study opened an entirely new field of research. DAOs, the modern fragrance industry. Now think about modern life. Most people no longer smell like themselves. We smell like products: soap, shampoo, conditioner, perfume, deodorant, fabric softener, body wash, moisturizer, hair products, laundry detergent, cologne, antibacterial agents, fragrance compounds. Every morning we layer dozens of chemicals onto our skin, and every layer changes the scent signature our bodies naturally produce. Imagine trying to hear a whisper in the middle of a stadium blasting loud music. That may be similar to what modern chemistry is doing to biological signaling. Are we masking evolutionary information? This is the big question. If natural scent carries information about genetics, health, hormones, immune function, and physiology, what happens when we completely cover those signals? Some researchers argue that modern fragrance use may reduce access to information that once influenced attraction. Others point out that humans have always modified appearance and scent. Ancient civilizations used oils, flowers, herbs, incense, and cosmetics. Fragrance is not new. Only the scale is. Today, natural scent is often treated as something to hide, and that shift may have biological consequences we still don't fully understand. The skin microbiome. The story gets even more complex when we look at the skin microbiome. Your skin is home to billions of microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, microbial ecosystems that are unique to you. These microbes help create many of the scent molecules released from the body. In fact, body odor isn't produced by human cells alone. A lot of it comes from the interaction between skin microbes and skin secretions. When we aggressively sanitize the skin, when we repeatedly sterilize surfaces, when we constantly use antimicrobial products, we may be changing microbial ecosystems that have co-evolved with humans for millennia. Of course, cleanliness matters, but biology often thrives on balance, not sterilization. The neuroscience of scent. Now let's move into the brain. Smell holds a special place among the senses. Unlike vision and hearing, olfactory signals have direct links to the brain's emotional centers. The amygdala, the hippocampus, memory systems, emotional processing networks. That's why a smell can instantly take you back 20 years. A perfume, a hospital corridor, a childhood home, a loved one's clothing. Scent bypasses many of the filters other senses go through. It reaches deep into emotional memory, and attraction may partly depend on those subconscious pathways. Can perfume create attraction? Interestingly, fragrances may not just block attraction. They may create entirely new attraction signals. Luxury fragrance companies spend billions trying to shape perception, confidence, sex appeal, warmth, sophistication, status, to memory identity. Some scents can influence mood, some can alter social perception, some can shape emotional associations. In other words, modern attraction may be a blend of natural biology and engineered psychology. The question isn't whether fragrance works. The question is whether it replaces natural signaling or works alongside it. What about offspring? One of the more controversial theories suggests that masking MHC-related signals could influence long-term partner selection. The idea goes like this. If natural scent helps detect genetic compatibility, and if that information is hidden, then mate selection may rely more heavily on visual and social cues. Could that affect long-term compatibility? Could it influence offspring resilience? The truth is, we don't know. The evidence is still incomplete. Human attraction is incredibly complex. No serious scientist would claim scent alone determines relationship success. But biology may contribute more than many people realize. Dating apps versus biology. Think about the modern dating world. Swipe-based selection, curated photos, digital profiles, filtered images, text conversations, algorithms. Many people choose potential partners without ever sharing physical space, without hearing a natural voice, without observing movement, without experiencing scent, without feeling chemistry. We are increasingly making relationship decisions through screens. Yet human biology evolved in face-to-face environments. The consequences of that mismatch are still unfolding. The future of attraction science. Imagine a future where wearable devices can analyze hormones, stress responses, immune markers, microbiome signatures, circadian rhythms, biological compatibility. Attraction. Science may become measurable, not just psychological, physiological too. Future technologies may reveal that successful relationships depend on far more than shared interests. They may depend on shared biology, compatible nervous systems, compatible recovery patterns, compatible lifestyles, compatible health trajectories. The OXYZEN perspective. At OXYZEN, we believe attraction is one of the most sophisticated biological processes humans have. It involves genetics, hormones, neurochemistry, immune function, psychology, memory, culture, experience, and perhaps scent. The goal isn't to abandon modern hygiene. The goal is to understand that biology still matters. Even in a digital world, the human body is still communicating in ways we are only beginning to understand. Final thought. Perhaps the biggest surprise is this. For thousands of years, humans believed attraction was mysterious. Now neuroscience is showing that some of that mystery may have been biology all along. Invisible molecules, hidden genetic signals, microbial ecosystems, ancient evolutionary programs, all working quietly beneath conscious awareness. And while modern life has changed nearly everything about human relationships, the biology of attraction may still be whispering beneath the noise. The question is, are we still listening? I'm Dr. Yende, and this is OXYZEN Health Intelligence. And before I leave you with a question, do you think attraction is mainly driven by appearance and personality, or do you believe biology is influencing your choices in ways you can't consciously detect? Let us know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode.